Warning, spoilers ahead for the Peanut Butter Falcon. So, a few days ago, Friday to be exact, I watched the Peanut Butter Falcon, and let me just say, I loved it. I just realized that this is going to be my first non-comic book movie review, so yay! Woohoo! So yeah, the Peanut Butter Falcon is incredible. From its beautiful cinematography to its incredible story, and most of all, its lovable characters. Tyler and Zack are some of the most likable and fleshed out characters in film's history. I mean, I love these two. They're freaking, look at them. I love these guys so freaking much. When Tyler started off in the illegal fishing thing at the beginning of the film, I was like, this guy's crap. I hate it. Then about a few minutes after he burns the crab cages of the quote-unquote villains of the film, I don't know why I said quote-unquote, they are freaking villains of the film, I love him. Like, this guy, Tyler, he's my man. And Zack is such a great main character for the film. His dynamic with Tyler is so great. Everyone else treats him like a kid because he's got Down syndrome. But Tyler just treats him like a normal dude. Suck that in. Because now I'm going to talk about Tyler being a huge jerk. Now Tyler is a damn jerk. He treats Zack like crap. He takes his illegal fishing to some guy's warehouse or something. But after the scene where the kid pressures Zack to jump off the diving board into the water, that is when Tyler sprang into action. He couldn't just let Zack die because Zack didn't know how to swim. So that was a moment. He just stopped thinking and climbed up the diving board, slapped the freaking kid, and dived in for Zack. That is when we got some character development. If there is something this movie does right, it's the CD, character development. Should probably find a better name for that. We see Tyler's character development. He's a jerk, and then as the film progresses, he starts to care for Zack and Eleanor. Another great scene in this film that really shows character development is when Zack and Tyler are camping. I love this scene so much. It highlights what a hero or villain is. This scene is so well filmed and scripted. Tyler's not sure if he's the hero. He thinks he isn't. Our heroes see themselves as villains. Zack thinks he's a villain because his family abandoned him. Tyler is there for Zack. It sounds generic, with the power of friendship crap that has been done in countless movies or shows aimed at kids. Looking at you, My Little Pony. But in this film, it feels genuine. You see the characters progress, and eventually they become friends. Jack and Tyler make the perfect duo. Eleanor starts the film trying to keep Zack in an old folks' home. As the film progresses, she learns to let go, and she, Zack, and a very hurt Tyler head to Florida by the end of the film. God, you can see how much energy I'm putting in. Quarantine's messing me up. Zack starts the film a pretty determined guy. He decides he wants to go to Saltwater's wrestling school, but around the end he starts losing hope. He doesn't want to fight Tom or whatever his name is. Zack loses hope, the one thing that kept him going. But Tyler's there to remind him he's not alone. During the fight, Zack gets pretty hurt. His determination is being lowered like a health bar because Tom is a turd. Saltwater tells Tom to stop, but Tom continues to be a turd. Zack is drained from determination, but he looks at Tyler. Eleanor is trying to break free from the cuffs that Tyler had put her in when they kissed, and the bad guys arrive at the match. Everything is falling apart. The bad guys are after Tyler. Eleanor breaks free and runs toward the ring. Zack looks at his friend, Tyler. Tyler is there, cheering him on. That is what pushes Zack to throw freaking Tom out of the ring and does the impossible wrestling move. It's all going to be resolved, right? Tom is going to land on the bad guys and the three heroes will go to Florida where Tyler wanted to go, right? Wrong! Tom is defeated, but one of the bad guys takes a swing with a crowbar and hits Tyler's on the head. The screen goes black. We cut to the hospital. Zack is waiting. Eleanor's pacing around. A doctor talks to Eleanor. Eleanor looks at Zack. She shakes her head. Tyler is dead. That's it. Your cue to cry. Zack and Tyler are characters that are well developed and lovable. Their dynamic is amazing. I love it. I love my boys, Tyler and Zack. To have a character like Tyler die is just a tear-jerking moment. Well, that's it. The screen fades to black and the credits roll. A super sad ending. But wait, not just yet. After they are in the hospital, there's a scene of Eleanor driving a car and Zack sleeping in the seat next to her. This scene is identical to that of Mark, Tyler's brother's death. The only difference being the characters are not Tyler and Mark, instead Eleanor and Zack. And it is night during Mark's death, but it is day here. By this point, a handful of you are probably crying, like, Tyler's dead! How could Tyler be dead? But then Eleanor wakes up Zack. We're here, she says, and Zack turns to the back seat and says, we're here, buddy. And we see it as Tyler in the back seat, extremely injured, but alive. He puts his arm on Eleanor's shoulder and then holds it. They pass a sign that says something like, welcome to Florida, captioned underneath. This ending is perfect. I love it. You are either wiping your tears away or screaming in joy, Tyler lit! This ending is amazing. These characters are well built, well developed. This is so freaking original. I love it. The friendship between these two feels real. These characters feel real. This movie feels real. It's nice to have something so original and real like the Peanut Butter Falcon. I will admit that the film relies more on its characters than its story, but that was a great choice, unlike in other films. The story is driven by the characters, and the characters are just super likable, and it progresses the story so well. This is something completely original, and the way it decided to approach this incredible idea. If you told me even a few days ago, before I heard of the film, that somebody pitched a film about an illegal fisher and a boy with Down syndrome, I would probably believe you. I mean, everything gets made into a movie these days. But I would have thought that it wouldn't work. But it works in so many levels. I love the Peanut Butter Falcon. It is a heartwarming, original, filled with amazing shots and character development film. Out of 10. I love these characters and these movies. This movie, not these movies. This is an original film. There is no second part.